Today, on the 24th of September 2025, we gather here in this heartfelt space to remember and honor remarkable souls who have recently left us, along with those whose legacies continue to inspire. Together, we'll celebrate their journeys and also reflect on WWE legend Seth Rollins' recent struggles that fans everywhere have connected with. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of our growing family of remembrance and strength. Dusty Rhodes, born Virgil Riley Runnels Jr. on October 12, 1945 in Austin, Texas, remains one of professional wrestling's most beloved and influential figures. Known to fans as the American Dream, Rhodes captured the hearts of wrestling audiences with his blue-collar charm, relatable persona, and unmatched charisma on the microphone. His ability to tell a story in the ring and cut promos that connected deeply with fans made him a cultural icon, particularly during the 1970s and 1980s, when he helped define the wrestling landscape with his larger-than-life personality. Over a career spanning more than 30 years, Rhodes achieved incredible success, winning multiple championships, including 3 reigns as NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He became known for legendary rivalries, most notably with the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, which are still remembered as defining moments in wrestling history. His time in the WWF, now WWE, further cemented his status, as his charisma and individuality stood out in a world of conventional wrestlers. Beyond his in-ring accomplishments, Rhodes played a vital role as a mentor and trainer, shaping the next generation of stars, including his own son, Cody Rhodes, and others at WWE's developmental territories. Despite his professional achievements, Dusty faced personal challenges, including struggles with weight and long-term health issues from decades of physical wear. On June 11, 2015, Rhodes passed away at the age of 69 due to kidney failure, leaving a void in the wrestling community. Yet his legacy endures, not just through the championships and accolades, but through his ability to inspire, entertain, and connect with fans from all walks of life, making the American Dream a name that will never be forgotten. Sara Lee, born on June 7, 1992 in Hope Township, Michigan, was a talented American professional wrestler and television personality whose journey inspired many. She first gained widespread attention in 2015 when she participated in WWE's reality competition show Tough Enough. Her determination, charisma, and natural athleticism quickly set her apart, earning her a victory that came with a coveted WWE contract and a chance to pursue her dreams in professional wrestling. Competing under her own name, Sara Lee brought energy and skill to the ring, capturing the hearts of fans with her dynamic performances and approachable personality. Beyond her in-ring abilities, she was admired for her positive attitude, work ethic, and genuine connection with fans, traits that made her a standout in the wrestling community. Colleagues often praised her for her professionalism, kindness, and the way she encouraged those around her, reflecting a warmth that went far beyond the spotlight. Tragically, Sara's life was cut short when she passed away unexpectedly at the age of 30. Her death sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, with fans, friends, and fellow wrestlers sharing heartfelt tributes in honor of her memory. Though her time was brief, Sara Lee left a lasting mark on WWE and the wider wrestling community. Her story is a powerful reminder of both the challenges and triumphs faced by aspiring athletes chasing their dreams. Sara's legacy lives on through the joy she brought to fans, the inspiration she provided to fellow wrestlers, and the genuine spirit she shared with everyone who had the chance to know her. Antonio Inoki, born on February 20, 1943 in Yokohama, Japan, was a trailblazing figure whose name became synonymous with professional wrestling and combat sports. Over a career spanning more than 5 decades, Inoki carved out a legacy that went far beyond the wrestling ring, earning admiration for his skill, charisma, and unwavering dedication to the sport. He passed away at the age of 79, leaving behind a profound impact that continues to inspire wrestlers and fans alike. Inoki began his professional wrestling journey in 1960, quickly gaining attention for his technical mastery and dynamic in-ring style. His approach combined athleticism, strategy, and showmanship, helping to elevate professional wrestling into a respected form of entertainment in Japan. In 1972, Inoki took a bold step by founding New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, which would grow into one of the most influential wrestling organizations in the world. Through NJPW, he nurtured young talent, emphasizing discipline, respect, and innovation, values that became hallmarks of his career. One of the most remarkable moments in Inoki's life was his legendary match against Muhammad Ali in 1976. This encounter, blending elements of boxing and wrestling, drew international attention and is often recognized as a precursor to modern mixed martial arts. It showcased Inoki's fighting spirit and his willingness to challenge conventional boundaries, cementing his reputation as a pioneer. Outside the ring, Inoki also ventured into politics, serving as a member of the Japanese House of Councilors. His influence extended beyond sports, reflecting his commitment to inspiring others and promoting wrestling on a global scale. Antonio Inoki's life was a testament to passion, perseverance, and innovation, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to shape the worlds of professional wrestling and martial arts today. Darren Drozdov, widely known as Droz, was born on April 7, 1969, and became a memorable figure in professional wrestling and sports entertainment. Before stepping into the wrestling world, Droz showed immense promise as an athlete, playing college football as a defensive lineman at the University of Maryland. His skills even earned him a brief stint in the NFL with the New York Jets, highlighting his versatility and dedication to sports from an early age. Droz made his wrestling debut in 1998 with the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, quickly standing out thanks to his unique persona and adaptability. He embraced a variety of roles in the ring, including the infamous puke gimmick, which showcased his unusual talent of vomiting on command, a bizarre skill that, oddly enough, made him unforgettable to fans. His edgy, gritty character allowed him to shine in a highly competitive environment, and he seemed poised for a long and successful career. Tragically, Droz's time in the ring was cut short in 1999 when a severe neck injury during a match against D'Lo Brown left him paralyzed from the waist down. Despite this life-altering setback, he remained a devoted part of the wrestling community, contributing behind the scenes and inspiring others with his resilience and determination. Droz's story is one of perseverance, courage, and passion for the sport he loved. Though his in-ring career was brief, the mark he left on wrestling and the friendships he built ensured that he would be remembered fondly by fans and colleagues alike, as someone who faced adversity with unwavering strength and grace. Nature Boy. Buddy Rogers, born on February 20th, 1921, was a trailblazer in professional wrestling whose charisma and style left an indelible mark on the sport. Known for his flamboyant persona, Rogers wasn't just a wrestler, he was an entertainer who brought a new level of showmanship to the ring. Often regarded as the original Nature Boy, he inspired countless wrestlers who followed, including legends like Ric Flair, shaping the way wrestling personalities were perceived for generations. Rogers' career took off in the 1940s, quickly establishing him as a dominant figure in wrestling. In 1963, he made history by becoming the very first WWE champion, a milestone that cemented his place in the industry. In the ring, he combined technical skill with theatrical flair, captivating audiences with every match. His signature move, the Figure 4 leg lock, became iconic, influencing the styles of many wrestlers who came after him. Beyond his matches, Rogers played a critical role in the growth of professional wrestling as mainstream entertainment. He had a rare ability to connect with fans, drawing crowds and generating excitement wherever he went. Even after retiring, he remained a respected mentor, sharing his wisdom with younger talents and helping them navigate the business. Though he faced health challenges later in life, Buddy Rogers' legacy never dimmed. His influence on the sport is still felt today, with wrestlers continuing to emulate his style and charisma. As a pioneer of professional wrestling, Rogers' impact goes beyond titles and accolades. He helped define what it means to be a true showman in the ring. Seth Rollins, born Colby Daniel Lopez on May 28, 1986, has carved an indelible mark in the world of professional wrestling, standing out as one of WWE's most versatile and resilient superstars. Renowned for his combination of athleticism, technical skill, and daring in-ring maneuvers, Rollins quickly became a fan favorite and a fixture in the WWE landscape. From his early days in independent circuits to his ascension as a multi-time champion in WWE, Rollins' journey has been punctuated by moments of brilliance as well as intense physical challenges. Among the most defining aspects of his career has been the series of injuries he has endured, each presenting a significant obstacle that threatened not only his career momentum, but also his long-term health. Despite these setbacks, Rollins has consistently demonstrated a remarkable capacity to recover, reinvent his in-ring style, and maintain his status as a top-tier performer. The story of Seth Rollins is not just about victories in the ring, but about resilience, perseverance, and the personal battles that accompany a physically demanding profession. The catastrophic 2015 knee injury, a career at risk one of the most critical turning points in Rollins' career, occurred on November 4, 2015, during a WWE live event in Dublin, Ireland, when he suffered a devastating knee injury. At that time, Rollins was at the peak of his career, holding the WWE Championship and performing some of the most innovative moves in modern wrestling. During a match against Kane, Rollins attempted a sunset flip powerbomb, a move that required precise timing and positioning. Unfortunately, the maneuver did not go as planned. Rollins' knee buckled in an unnatural way, leading to a torn ACL, MCL, and medial meniscus. The injury was immediate and severe, requiring urgent medical attention and subsequent surgery. The news shocked fans worldwide as Rollins was forced to relinquish the WWE Championship, marking an abrupt pause in what had been a meteoric rise. This injury sidelined him for approximately 6 months, sparking concerns about whether he could return to his former level of performance. Undergoing surgery by the renowned Dr. James Andrews, Rollins embarked on an intensive rehabilitation process that involved months of physical therapy, strength conditioning, and mental preparation. His return at Extreme Rules in May 2016 was met with a standing ovation from fans, a testament not only to his talent, but also to his unwavering determination. This injury, while career-threatening, became a defining moment in Rollins' journey, showcasing his resilience and the unyielding commitment required to compete at the highest levels of professional wrestling. 2017, another knee setback. Just as Rollins was gaining momentum and solidifying his legacy in WWE, fate dealt him another challenge. On January 30th, 2017, during an attack by Samoa Joe on an episode of Raw, Rollins suffered a torn MCL in his knee. This injury, while less severe than his 2015 setback, came at a particularly frustrating time. He was preparing to face Triple H at WrestleMania 33, a high-profile event that represented both a career milestone and a significant opportunity for storytelling in the ring. Despite the injury, Rollins refused to let the setback define him. He adapted his training and incorporated a knee brace into his gear, demonstrating an extraordinary combination of pain management and athletic ingenuity. Rollins' performance against Triple H was widely praised, reflecting not only his technical prowess, but also his psychological resilience. This period in his career highlighted the mental challenges associated with recovery from injury, balancing the desire to perform with the need to protect one's long-term health. Rollins' ability to navigate this delicate balance underscored his professionalism and his deep respect for the craft of wrestling, setting a standard for others facing similar physical obstacles in the industry. Chronic knee issues. The 2023 to 2024 challenges. In recent years, Rollins has continued to experience knee issues, particularly chronic problems involving the meniscus and MCL. Reports have indicated that he has been working through these conditions while continuing to perform at a high level, reflecting a commitment to his fans and the sport that is characteristic of his career. Unlike his acute injuries, which required immediate surgical intervention, Rollins opted for a management-focused approach, incorporating physical therapy, rehabilitation exercises, and careful workload adjustments. The decision to continue performing despite ongoing discomfort illustrates not only his dedication, but also the physical risks inherent in professional wrestling. Chronic knee problems are particularly challenging because they can subtly degrade performance over time and increase the likelihood of future injuries. Nevertheless, Rollins has consistently demonstrated that with careful planning and disciplined training, it is possible to maintain elite-level performance. His willingness to adapt his in-ring style, including modifying certain high-risk moves, reflects a mature understanding of his own body and the importance of long-term health management. For fans, seeing Rollins persevere through chronic injuries has provided an inspiring narrative of resilience, emphasizing that even top-tier athletes must confront vulnerability and adapt strategically to continue excelling. Separating fact from rumors. With such a visible history of injuries, it is not surprising that rumors frequently circulate regarding Rollins' health and career trajectory. One of the most common misconceptions is that Rollins is on the verge of retirement due to his knee problems. While the speculation has captured media attention, there is no official evidence suggesting that he plans to retire imminently. Rollins has openly acknowledged the physical toll of wrestling, yet he continues to compete at a high level, showing that his focus remains firmly on performance rather than retirement planning. Another recurring rumor suggests that he requires immediate surgery and could be out for an extended period, potentially a year or more. While he does manage chronic pain and has made adjustments to his training regimen, Rollins has not publicly indicated that such a drastic medical intervention is imminent. This highlights a broader issue in professional sports, where speculation often overshadows verified information, and fans may assume the worst without confirmation. Furthermore, some narratives claim that Rollins' injuries make him a liability in the ring. In reality, his consistent presence, adaptability, and ability to perform at peak levels contradict such assertions. Even with the occasional modification of his in-ring style, Rollins has maintained reliability, professionalism, and an exceptional standard of athleticism. Similarly, rumors that WWE may permanently reduce his in-ring schedule lack official confirmation. While strategic scheduling adjustments are common for high-profile superstars to protect their longevity, Rollins continues to feature prominently in main event storylines, pay-per-view events, and weekly programming, indicating that he remains an essential component of WWE's roster. The mental and emotional toll of injuries. Physical injuries are only one aspect of the challenges Rollins has faced. The mental and emotional toll of repeated setbacks is profound, and Rollins has spoken candidly about the psychological strain of long rehabilitation periods. Injuries disrupt not only physical conditioning, but also the mental confidence needed to perform complex maneuvers in a high-stakes environment. Rollins' ability to cope with these pressures is intertwined with his support system, including his wife, WWE superstar Becky Lynch, whose presence has provided emotional stability and encouragement. Rehabilitation, after all, is as much a mental process as a physical one. It requires patience, discipline, and resilience. By navigating these challenges publicly, Rollins has helped shed light on an often overlooked aspect of professional wrestling: the psychological endurance required to recover and return to competition after serious injuries. This human dimension of his journey resonates deeply with fans, offering a narrative of courage, determination, and unwavering commitment in the face of adversity. Managing health while maintaining performance. One of the most remarkable aspects of Rollins' career is his ability to manage ongoing health issues while maintaining a high level of performance. Chronic knee problems necessitate careful planning, including tailored training routines, rest periods, and strategic match planning to avoid exacerbating injuries. Rollins has demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of his physical limits, adapting his in-ring approach to continue performing without compromising his longevity. This careful management includes using braces or supports, modifying high-impact moves, and selectively participating in matches that reduce the risk of further injury. Such strategies reflect a mature, professional approach to athletic sustainability, a critical consideration for any performer facing the cumulative effects of long-term physical strain. Rollins' approach underscores a broader lesson for athletes in all disciplines. Success is not solely about talent, but also about the strategic management of health and well-being over the course of a career. Financial stability. Amid challenges, Seth Rollins' journey in professional wrestling has always been defined by more than just his in-ring talent. His financial acumen and strategic planning have played a significant role in his career sustainability. While fans and analysts frequently focus on the physical injuries that have occasionally sidelined him, it is equally important to recognize how Rollins has ensured financial stability, despite the inherent unpredictability of wrestling. Like many top-tier WWE superstars, he has leveraged his championship reigns, personal brand, and immense popularity to secure lucrative contracts, sponsorship deals, and merchandising opportunities. These revenue streams have provided a steady income that continues even during periods when he cannot perform due to injury. This financial security is not just a comfort, it is a critical enabler that allows Rollins to concentrate on recovery and peak performance without the added pressure of immediate monetary concerns. By carefully managing his earnings, diversifying his income sources, and maintaining strong contractual arrangements with WWE, Rollins exemplifies a modern approach to professional wrestling, where long-term planning and health considerations go hand in hand. This holistic view of career management underscores a lesson that resonates far beyond wrestling. True longevity in any physically demanding profession requires both the preservation of one's body and the thoughtful handling of financial resources, ensuring that setbacks do not derail progress or create unnecessary stress. The recent fight and current status. In recent years, Seth Rollins has continued to demonstrate remarkable resilience, particularly through high-profile matches in 2023 and 2024 that tested both his skill and his physical limits. Although he has faced ongoing knee issues and occasional flare-ups, he has developed a disciplined approach to managing discomfort while maintaining a central role in WWE programming. Rollins' strategy involves a combination of targeted physical therapy, rest, and tactical pacing within matches, allowing him to deliver performances that are both technically proficient and entertaining without exacerbating injuries. Fans and commentators alike have observed that he remains a compelling presence in the ring, blending athleticism with storytelling in ways that captivate audiences. His ability to adjust his wrestling style, modifying high-risk maneuvers, spacing out high-intensity sequences, and relying on his experience and in-ring intelligence, demonstrates a deep understanding of his own body and the demands of professional wrestling. Beyond the physical adjustments, Rollins' mental resilience is equally impressive. He navigates the psychological pressures of maintaining elite performance while dealing with the uncertainty of recurring injuries. This careful balancing act highlights the complexity of a career in professional wrestling, where success is not just measured in wins or championships, but in the capacity to perform consistently, adapt strategically, and remain a top-tier competitor despite ongoing health challenges. His current status as an active performer illustrates that even in the face of adversity, a combination of smart planning, disciplined rehabilitation, and passion for the craft can allow an athlete to thrive and continue inspiring fans worldwide. What the future holds for Seth Rollins. Looking forward, the trajectory of Seth Rollins' career appears focused on sustainable performance and strategic management of his physical health. The risks of future injuries are ever present in a profession as demanding as professional wrestling. Yet Rollins' history of resilience suggests that he will continue employing adaptive strategies to safeguard his career longevity. Anticipated adjustments may include selective use of high-risk maneuvers, strategic scheduling of matches to allow adequate recovery, and possibly incorporating longer rest periods between high-intensity storylines. WWE itself is likely to support this approach, recognizing the value of keeping Rollins in top condition while maximizing his contributions to major events and storylines. Beyond injury management, his financial planning will continue to play a pivotal role in shaping the future. By maintaining diverse revenue streams and a strong brand presence, Rollins can focus on long-term career goals rather than short-term financial pressures. The combination of physical care, professional foresight, and strategic in-ring planning suggests a future in which Rollins not only continues to compete, but does so in a way that preserves both his health and his performance quality. His journey serves as an inspiring example of how athletes can adapt to the inevitable challenges of physically demanding careers, demonstrating that sustained excellence is achieved not only through talent, but also through careful self-management, resilience, and a proactive approach to both health and financial well-being. Conclusion: a legacy of resilience. Seth Rollins' career, viewed in its entirety, is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and strategic foresight. Throughout his time in WWE, he has faced numerous physical setbacks, from acute injuries to chronic health concerns. Yet he has consistently demonstrated the ability to return stronger and more focused. The public speculation about his health, which often accompanies every injury update, has never overshadowed the reality of his achievements or his impact on professional wrestling. Rollins embodies a model of professionalism that extends beyond raw athletic talent, showing that success in such a physically demanding field requires a thoughtful approach to health, recovery, and long-term planning. His financial prudence has reinforced this approach, ensuring that periods of rest or injury do not compromise his livelihood or add undue stress. Moreover, his mental fortitude and unwavering commitment to his craft serve as a source of inspiration for aspiring wrestlers and athletes in all disciplines. By balancing the demands of a grueling profession with strategic health management and financial stability, Rollins exemplifies a holistic approach to career longevity. His story is a reminder that greatness is not measured solely by titles or victories, but by the ability to confront challenges head-on, adapt to changing circumstances, and continue delivering excellence in the face of adversity. As Rollins moves forward, fans can expect to witness not just spectacular matches, but also a living example of dedication, resilience, and intelligent career stewardship. His legacy, built on talent, perseverance, and a keen understanding of both his physical and financial limits, stands as a model for sustaining success while inspiring others to embrace the same principles of preparation, adaptability, and courage. Seth Rollins remains a compelling figure in professional wrestling, proving that the combination of skill, strategic planning, and relentless determination can lead to a career that endures both in the spotlight and beyond, setting a standard for what it truly means to be a resilient modern athlete.